Good morning. Welcome to Singer's Journal. I'm sitting in the car getting ready to go in, and I'm taking my hair down. Though Lord knows it's rainy and drizzly and stuff out here, so it's going to probably end up puffing up right here in the front area, right in here. It might puff up just a little bit. But I have bobby pins ready to go, and I think I got a few clips just in case as well, so we'll just have to deal with it from there. But I didn't get on here to talk about my hair. I actually got on here to talk about my allergies. And I can say that the older I get, it seems like I find new things that I'm allergic to. Seriously. I've probably started dealing with heavy allergies when I first went natural. And that was not because of my natural hair, but because, going on YouTube and looking up the videos and seeing what products work for your hair. I just decided to say, okay, I'm going to go all in, and I'm going to, she said it worked for her and she looks like she has my hair texture, or even if she didn't look like she had my hair texture, I was just like, no, it's beautiful on her. Let me try it too. So I became the product junkie, as everybody would say, and I just used everything that I saw in order to get the results on my hair. And so with years of battling that, and I probably went natural, what was it, 2009? Gosh, it's been a minute since I've been natural, and tried everything I feel like that's out there, and found that I'm allergic to a lot of the things that work, such as shea butter. I can't really use that on my hair, my scalp. I have a really bad bout with eczema, and there are certain things that will completely destroy me if I mess with them. Shea butter is one of those. I can't really fool around with that too long. I can put it on my hands a little bit, and I can, if I'm like doing my sister's hair or something like that, twisting it, I can use it because she uses Shea Moisture. So I can use it like that. There are some lip items that I might be able to use just a little bit. With a little shea butter in it. It definitely cannot be number one on the container, or I will definitely have a reaction to it. And then with some, I just don't want to fool with hair products with shea butter in it at all, because that's where I had my bad experience. So I can't mess with shea butter, can't mess with coconut oil in my hair. I can use it, like the body lotion that I have has coconut oil. I think it's like number 4 or 5 on the list. And the reason why I'm talking about the order is because the closer it is to the front, that's the amount of content, or the most content in the item. So if it's like number 1, that's what the product is mainly made of. So, yeah, with coconut oil, I don't really too much food with that. I don't really eat a lot of coconut either, because sometimes it makes my tongue tingly and itchy. I don't mess with eucalyptus oil on its own, like putting it in my hair. Rosemary oil, put it in my hair. Peppermint oil, I don't mess with them in my hair. It's so many good things, that people rave about that works for them, but it just don't work for me. My skin just does not like it. It rebels against it. So I've finally figured out a routine for my hair, and from here it might look a little weird because of how the lighting is, but for the most part it's semi-shiny. I hadn't washed my hair for like 4 days, and when I don't do that, oh my gosh. I don't use shampoo. I don't use conditioner. All I simply use is water. No lie. And I thought, as a natural chick, that was like, no, you can't do that because you got dry hair. Everybody says you got dry hair, and if you don't put something on it, it's going to fall out. No, that's not necessarily true, because I'm simply living proof of that. I only use water on my hair, and then when I get done, I do not put any products on my hair. So literally, I just use water. That's my regimen. And that has worked for me because I'm allergic to every stinking thing out there on the planet. So therefore, I don't have to worry about, hopefully, unless it's like really hard water or got some bad stuff in the water, I'm good to go with my hair. I just have to wash it every day in order to keep up with that. All right, now I got completely off track with talking about my hair. I guess I could talk about that for hours. But the allergies that I want to talk about is how do my allergies affect. Let me see the time. Okay, we're good on time. How do my allergies affect me as a performer or a singer? Okay, I'm going to say it like this. Around Christmas, my church had a Christmas program where we had several services. I think the campus that I was at had 5 services. And then the main campus may have had up to 12 or more services. And as a performer, when you're out there, whether it's in church or wherever, no, it's not about the show. No, it's not about the way that you look. But I do want to give a clean and professional presentation of who I am as a performer. I don't think I should just go up there sloppy, not even caring. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I should care a little bit or a lot. Or I wouldn't say a lot. What am I trying to say? I don't want to be obsessed with the way that I look or how I'm dressed, but I do want to look approachable and look clean, pressed, and organized and professional. So when I got ready to do that, I got my outfit together and I decided, okay, I'm going to wear makeup. And that was a scary thing for me to say yes to, not because I'm afraid of not being able to put it on, though I'm not the best applier of makeup. I semi know what I am doing with my eye stuff. But I ain't no big foundation chicken, all this now. We don't do all that stuff because my skin is, again, sensitive. And I found that the cheaper makeups, okay, you go out to Dollar General and you go get a eyeliner for like $1 or $2, and the same thing for your eye color palette. Okay, I get it. Oh, that's going to mess with your eyes, obviously, if you're allergic or you're sensitive because it's cheap stuff. Well, I paid like $20-something for an eyeliner. $20-something for a palette or more for a palette of eyeshadow, and the same thing always happens. And so what I've experienced now since Christmas, and now it's January the 11th today, on Thursday, and I'm still having effects from what that makeup that I had. And I just bought it like the day or so before Christmas performances. That was like the week before Christmas. Christmas Eve and Christmas Eve is when I got that stuff. And I'm just talking maybe 2-3 weeks. And here we go. Eyes are swollen, which you can't really see too well from there. If you look at the lid here, it's swollen right there on the top. And I've dealt with this before. It was a whole lot worse before. And I thought it was my carpeting in my apartment. And I think it is. Some of it may be because, ironically enough, when it first happened, it happened when I was moving into a new apartment, and it was the longer carpet. And I feel like what they used to clean with it or whatever, it just might be the carpet. I don't think it had anything to do with the complex. It just may be just because it's the longer threaded carpet. Now, I've never really lived around that kind of carpet. And my face was swole, like bees stung me all in my eyes and my face and everything. It looked ridiculousness. My poor little eyes looked a hot mess. But so I think that attributed to it. And like here recently, I just moved my furniture around with that carpeting. So I feel like that may have had some effect on it. But I use makeup. And when I finished Christmas services, I was like, okay, well, I'm not getting no effect after a week and a half, 2 weeks of using it. Let me continue to use it because it looks cute. I do like wearing my eyeshadow and stuff like that and my eyeliner. Why not? And my mom said, you better go trade it out. You better go trade it out. And I didn't trade it out. And now my eyes are swollen. I'm mad. So I have to find something that I can wear as far as makeup is concerned, but that is good for sensitive skin, because I cannot wear everything. That basically means I'm going to have to spend a pretty penny on whatever I wear on my eyes. I'm not going to invest too heavily on my face. I do try to take care of my skin so that it can be clear. But even if it's not clear, you know, I just don't get into the whole foundation situation. I just don't personally. So I just really want to wear my eye stuff. And you know, I line my eyebrows from time to time, and I really need to go get those arched again. But I just cannot, you know, and I'm afraid that I'm going to spend that money and then still have to trade it out every 2 weeks. Because, of course, bacteria will build on the makeup that you use. So when you're using stuff like that, common sense, I already know that it's going to tell me that over time, you're going to have to replace it. 2 weeks, though? Like every 2 weeks I got to replace it? I mean, do y'all replace your makeup every 2 weeks? Please let me know what you do about that, because I honestly just don't know what to do. I'm going to try Bare Minerals. That was suggested. I'm going to go to a health food store, probably Sprouts, and see if they have something that has it with less, you know, evasive products in or ingredients in the product so that it could work for me. But if you know of anything, or if you have sensitivity to things, especially with makeup, what do you use? All right, well, I'm going to get ready to go in here. Thank you so much for listening, and hope you have a wonderfully awesome, blessed day.